Hey, it's Gary Robertson again, and I want to run through now how you can make best use of the forums. This is a really quick tutorial. You'll probably have to rewatch it a few times, so we're going to move quite quickly. But once you've logged in, you can see your name is up here clearly, and then to post on the forum, quite simply go to an area you want to post into. So let's go to York, and then go to the forum section here. So I'm just going to increase the size of that there so we can get a bit better view there. Then go to forums. When we press into forums, we obviously have quite a lot of different forums here, and now what we can actually do is we can post on here. So I'm going to go into here, did you know that, and I'm going to create a new thread. So in here I'm going to put on here, did you know that, put whatever you want in there. Hi everyone, just wanted to make a quick post to say welcome to the Jaipur Spice as members. Now this is how somebody would normally do a post, and now that's fine, but what we need to do actually is to change it. That's natural just to go there, but there's an error in here because we want to make sure that anybody that goes onto this post that they find out more about Jaipur Spice. So what I failed to do there is I failed to put here the @ sign. Can we see this? We've got the @ sign. We must put the @ sign there to form a link in the message. I'll show you what I mean by that in a second. So I'm just going to delete all of this here, and then I'm going to put @. Now what's actually happening here is as I start to type here, somewhere down the bottom you'll see that we now have Jaipur Spice. That's appeared automatically. Now I just simply go and press on here. Now what this has actually done is this created a hyperlink from the post to Jaipur Spice's microsite. And I'm going to show you how this all works in a second, but just want to make a quick post there. Welcome to Jaipur Spice. They have lots of restaurants in the York area, one of which is the Indian Ocean that I regularly use, where the food is excellent. So I've just made a post there. Clearly I've spelled restaurant wrong, but for the purpose of this don't worry too much about that. And now I'm going to just say my name, spell that wrong as well, and then I'm going to create the thread. What actually happens now is that if I go back to the website, to the Give Back Works website, on this ticker tape bar here, the post is already there, so I can click onto the post. Now when somebody goes onto the post, you can see we've got this hyperlink here. Now with this hyperlink, every time somebody clicks on this hyperlink, what actually happens, it goes to the microsite. But more importantly, the search engines start to recognize that this is an active website. So Jaipur Spice's microsite will start to populate further up the search engine rankings. Let's have a look what Jaipur Spice are offering as a special offer. Oh, fantastic! An exclusive discount, 15% off food in any dine-in experience. So I quite like that. So let's go back to the forums then. And what you can see is in the Did You Know That section, you can see that there's been one view, and that was myself. But as you actually go down through any of the forums, we can see here that Phil Hannington has actually put a £300,000 revamp of F1 racing. Now, I particularly like F1 racing. I love going to Phil's place. So I'm going to say something in here in the comment section. Phil, really looking forward to the revamp at F1. Remember the @ sign. I click on here. You know how much I love your facility. Nice and simple there. And then I'm going to post the reply. Once again, what's going to happen here is if I just sort of go back to the Give Back Works homepage, you can see that here, Gary Robertson, Give Back Works, reply to the thread. When I click into here, you can see that in my post, I have the @ sign there, and the idea there is when people press the post, what actually happens is it goes to the microsite. The more we press, the better. So that's one way in which you can use the forum. Another thing is, you ladies and gents, you have some fantastic things that you may want to promote. So you could go, did you know that? And you can post a new thread, and say something wonderful about your business or something special that you're offering. But the one thing that is really important for us all to maximise the benefit of this is in the forums. If you go somewhere and do business with somebody, so somebody does business to you, go away and say thank you, because this is really, really important. So I'm going to, post a new thread, and we're just going to keep this nice and simple. We valet cars. Just want to say a massive thank you to Tim. Remember, we press the link for agreeing to come and valet my car again. Tim always does an awesome job. Create thread. Go back to the website. Down here we have We Valet Cars. Into here, once again, go to @We Valet Cars. That link now makes Tim's microsite recognised further by the search engine. But if you've noticed, what's happened on the ticker tape bar is actually on all of the posts I've been doing. Down here you can see these are going to go through now. We Valet Cars has got a recognition there. The £300,000 revamp has got recognition there. And what's actually happening, we as members are helping to promote other people's business, and if you give good recommendations, you're going to get back good recommendations, and it works. Thank you very much.